Hello everyone. Today my topic is about spiral model. So we're gonna see about the spiral model and its diagrams and how it works. So first slide shows the spiral model definition. Uh, the s- the spiral model is similar to the incremental development for a system, with more emphasis placed on a risk analysis. The spiral model has four phases: planning, design, construct, and evaluation. So, a software project repeatedly passes through three phases in iteration called spiral model. So nowadays the software product uses the spiral model for the risk management. So spiral model mainly performs the risk. So it was proposed by Bohem in 1988. 1988. It combines both the features of water model and prototype model, whereas in waterfall model it does not have risk analysis. So it is added in the spiral model. So it is a combination of both waterfall model and prototype model. So, so this slide shows the diagram of spiral model. This is how it looks like. So it is like a quadrant, whereas first quadrant represents the objectives, determinations, and identify the alternative solution. First quadrant represents the planning. So it is about the customers, how the customers or company or an individual needs a product to be, and taking the feedback from a particular customer or a product company. So second quadrant shows the identify and resolve risk. So this quadrant is about risk. So uh, it it shows the risk. So it have it has risk involved in it. So it will take risk analysis, so by the customers, give by the customers, given the type of product they have used. So in that they have they have to uh, they have to search and select the risk analysis, what our objectives gonna find, and we gonna solve the risk in the future. So in the third quadrant it shows the develop next versions of the product. So whatever the second quadrant shows us, and the next step is about developing and validation. So after risk taking, a development model of a system is used. For example, if user interfaces risk or dominant, development model might be evolving prototype. So after the risk analysis, so they we come to know what kind of solution to be taken, and in that basis we can develop and validation in this quadrant. This is all about third quadrant. Fourth quadrant is nothing but review and planning for the next phase. So once after the development and validation phase is over, next is about planning. The project is reviewed and decision made whether to continue with the further loop of the spiral. It is decided to continue. Plans are drawn up for the next phase of the project. So after these three quadrants, the planning is about our next step is to take in the review of the product, how the product works, what are the advantages, features, and it will also given to the software team to test and performs and takes the critics from them and then shown by the customers to what they have needed, and will also review from them to further take the further step to implement or to alternate if the customer needs more specification in that. So this is all about the fourth quadrant. Yeah, so we're gonna see the first quadrant, what is actually in detail. So objective determinations and identify absolute solution. Requirements are gathered from the customers. Yeah, as I said earlier, what are the requirements we need to develop a product or how the product should be. So these are the requirements from the customer, and the objects are identified, elaborated and analysis at the start of every phase. So after the requirements is being specified by the customer, we can see the objects are identified, how to develop, what kind of type we should use, and for this product what kind of type we can use, and analysis about these products, how we physically develop this product or architecture, everything is defined in this phase, in the first quadrant. Then alternate solution for the phase or proposed in this quadrant. So in this phase it will the requirements are taken from the customer totally, what kind of product to be made or developed by the software team. These are the requirements are taken by the customer in detail to develop a product. After that, the second model, second quadrant, identify and resolve risk. During the second quadrant, all the possible solutions are evaluated to select the best possible solution. This states that whatever the customer says the requirement, we'll make the ideas to implement how it works. In that implementation, there are several decisions to be taken. In that several decision, we take the best decision to be made, and then the risk associated with that solution is identified and the risk are developed during the best possible strategy. At the end of this quadrant, prototype is built for best possible solution. Okay, this is all about risk analysis and prototype. So once the customer is given the requirements, we'll analyze the risk factor in that and will develop the best solution to resolve that. So after resolving that, we can come to a conclusions of the best solution we have, and then we can implement. At the end of this quadrant, prototype is built. Prototype is will build a best possible solution. Okay, next slide is about develop next versions of the product. So after completing the risk factor, so this is the third quadrant, the identify features are developed and verified through testing. At the end of third quadrant, the next versions of the software is available. Okay, so whereas after completing the risk factor and develop the best situation, the third quadrant is about testing. So once it is developed by the second quadrant, risk, so here we'll test by each phase of the spiral model, because to avoid the risks or misleading the project in future. So during every model we used to test the product is efficiently works, or the specification is perfect, the customer satisfaction should be given. So in every model the testing is mandatory. At the end of the third quadrant, the next the versions of the software is available. So in this we'll test everything and we come to the conclusions of the software is available. And the fourth quadrant is about review and plan for the next phase. In the fourth quadrant, the customer evaluate the so far development versions of the software. In the end, planning for the next phase is started. Okay. In this, in the last quadrant, this whatever the software team testing is done, it will be shown to a critical software team or a manager of the project will analyze about this project, whether this project is exactly working for the customer need, and it's also shown to the customer all the requirements are fulfilled, or we need any changes in this product by the customers. So this is also given by the to the customers to review about this product and to continue the next versions of the product. So basically the spiral model is combines both waterfall model and prototype model, where prototype and waterfall model does not have risk analysis because it takes a lot of time and it may mislead risk in the future, so which we have to avoid in the future. So we are using the spiral model for the beneficiary, for the software team. So this is all about the spiral model, and yeah, this is all about spiral model. Thank you.